Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now reviewing the Antec MX1 enclosure, external eSATA slash USB enclosure. This is actually the second enclosure that I own. I also own the thermal take, which I wrote a review about and a video about. I figured I needed to review this one as I've had it for a while and it served me very well, so it's time to get it done. You'll notice that the enclosure itself is not too attractive. And that's fine in my opinion. It doesn't really need to be too attractive, as it's just sole purpose is to hold it dry. But just want to flip around here. So your power, it's a prong type power, so it is not a straight AC. It's got a brick to it. USB ports here, eSATA ports here, and of course the power switch, hard power switch. This is your primary ventilation to it. There is a back ventilation back down here, which you can't really see, but right down in there, there's another back ventilation. What's significant about the Antec MX1 is that it contains an internal cooling measure, which I'm going to show you right now. But before I get to that, I want to point out what I consider the positive to this one over others. The top slides off, and there's your drive. Now I've got a lot of dust in here because it's been sitting in my entertainment unit, but what you notice here is here's my controller card here with all my different ports. Here's my drive. The drive, slide back, pull out. Here's the eSATA port, and then it's got the internal fan. So what the fan does is it actually sucks air in from this back ventilation here, sucks it in up through here, which blows onto the bottom of my drive, keeping it inordinately cool. Now this has been frosty cool every single time I've used it. And the reason I enjoyed this one over my thermal take is because of the ease, and obviously I don't recommend doing this unless you know what you're doing, but I don't attach my drive. I just drop it in here, line it up. Let's do it this way so you can see the port. Line it up properly, and then plug it in. If I need to remove it, I slide it back. Easy peasy. So if I've got 2 or 3 drives, I just need to power it off, pull the drive out, and I'm good to go. Then, of course, I need to make sure that my top goes back on, slide into place, and I'm good to go. I love that. I love the flexibility that that offers me. I don't like ones where it's hard and fast and you got to screw crap in. You can screw it in, but I don't want to screw it in. I want it to be flexible, to be able to hot swap it and move and be fluid with my needs. So Antec MX1, internal cooling measure, not very attractive, but it gets the job done.